Welcome back to, I believe this is episode number 9 of the best wrestler in WWE history. Now, a couple of caveats. This is only WWE. This is not ECW. This is not WCW. This is not AEW. This is only WWE. So, the OGs of this channel will know exactly how I feel about Hulk Hogan, but I did this as fairly as possible. So, firstly, we've got look. Now, Dean Ambrose in his Shield, except for the turtleneck right in the beginning, his Shield days, his look was fantastic. Then when he broke free, the jeans, the white vest, pretty decent look. I was never a fan of the yellow, and he looked way too much like a McDonald's advert. So I'm gonna give look to Mr. Ambrose. Next, we've got Theme. Now in the Shield, it was great. Lunatic Fringe was great. The end of his WWE run was horrible. That whole mask wearing, inoculation, all of that was horrible. But Hogan's theme was just pretty much, he beat every single person alive. Not a great theme, so I'm going to give that to Dean. Next, promo. Now, Dean cuts a decent promo, but I have to say, as much as I dislike him, Hogan was one of the first guys to properly cut promos in WWE. He would love his promos. So as much as I dislike doing this, I'm going to give promo to Hogan. Then next, we've got kayfabe. Again, the older guys would be much better at keeping kayfabe alive. I mean, when I was young, I genuinely believed that his name was Hulk Hogan. I didn't know it was Terry Gene Bolleo. I honestly believed it was Hulk Hogan. So the older guys, you believed they were who they were because they kept kayfabe alive a lot more. And I don't like doing this because 2-2 is way too close for me not liking Hulk Hogan, but I'm keeping this as fair as possible. Next, in-ring. This one is easy. It's Ambrose. Hogan is one of the worst in-ring guys ever, except when he went to New Japan. If you guys haven't seen that yet, it's phenomenal, the matches he had in New Japan. But this is, again, WWE only. And his whole moveset was clothesline, body slam, punch, Hulk up, big boot, leg drop. That was pretty much his entire moveset. Next, we've got push. Hogan, one of the biggest pushed guys in WWE history. It's Hogan, it's Cena, it's all those guys, and Hogan is probably the biggest pushed guy in history. If he comes back now and tells, okay, well, Vince is not in charge, but if he came back when Vince was still there and he said he wanted one last run with the World Championship, Vince will do it. If he wants to come back and win the Royal Rumble, Vince will probably do it, but Vince is not in charge anymore. Next, we've got crowd. Again, I don't like doing this, but it's Hogan. When he came out with these the American theme song, I can't think of it now. I'm a mean American. The crowd would absolutely lose their minds. WrestleMania 3, if you watch that back when it comes out, that Pontiac Silverdome, the place's roof basically came off. So I don't like doing this, but I'm going to give it to Hogan. Then next we've got, I just want to see what the score is currently. Ambrose got 1, 2, 3. Hogan's got 4. And in titles, this is titles. Ambrose, he's got 1 World Championship, 3 IC, 1 US, 2 tag. That is 7 titles in total. Hogan has 6 World Championships and 1 tag. That's 7. So this is a tie. And then lastly, personal opinion, it goes to Ambrose. So this is a tie at the moment. But then what separates this? This is my video after all. So personal opinion. So Ambrose gets it. And next, let's have a look at what the tournament bracket looks like. So next we've got our semifinals. The semifinals is going to be Big Boss Man versus Razor Ramon, Edge versus Stone Cold, Kurt Angle versus Mick Foley, and Dolph Ziggler versus Dean Ambrose. Let me know who you think is going to take each semifinal match.